Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on my channel. I just filmed a 90s inspired makeup look for you guys. This is what it looks like, and couple things. I recently picked up the Naked 2 Basics palette, which I've wanted for so long, and I don't know if you guys know this, but the Naked 2 is actually my favorite palette. Even though they're mostly taupey colors, it's actually my favorite Naked palette. So I actually don't have the original Basics Naked Basics palette, but I wanted this really bad. I used this to create the look on the eyes. As you guys can see, there's pretty much no shimmer in this look, except for a little bit in the tear duct, not the tear duct, the inner corner of my eyes. The highlight pretty much of this look is this lipstick. MAC just recently released, I think, their 90s collection, and I'm not sure of the name. I'll leave it somewhere here. And this lipstick was a part of that collection, and would you believe that this is the first ever MAC lipstick I purchased? It was so popular in the 90s. Believe me, if you were a dark-skinned girl and you walk into MAC, they are going to sell you this lipstick. It's called Aucoin, and as I said, my first ever MAC purchase was this lipstick. So this look does have kind of like a another meaning, a deeper meaning I should say, for me, and I hope you guys like it. It's definitely not your typical look, but this is how we looked in the 90s. At least, maybe not me, because my makeup was not looking like this in the 90s at all. I was in high school and loved makeup, buying all the lipstick and all that stuff. But yeah, my first ever MAC purchase, Aucoin lipstick on the lips. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and to subscribe, and leave your comment down below. Tell me what you guys were doing in the 90s, and if you were not born yet, you're gonna make me feel so old. But yeah, this is the look, guys. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, so I'm going to whiz through this portion of the video. You guys have seen me do this so many times. The only thing I will say about the foundation contouring and highlighting portion of this video is that I'm sure you guys have heard of Kevyn Aucoin, the brand, but Kevyn Aucoin is a man that pretty much pioneered the whole yellow base foundations. Especially for women of color. He was able to do makeup in a way that for that part of that decade, the 90s, to make things more understated, using more earthy toned colors to give you a glamorous but yet natural looking makeup. Kevyn Aucoin was also someone that could take the regular Joe, Hannah, and just pretty much turn her into a glamorous person without you making her look like the whole 80s era. He was able to take women and make them look their most natural by using earthy tones, contouring and highlighting, and just what we've honestly come to know as contouring and highlighting, and even as I stated earlier, creating makeup that really suits women of color. He's done everyone's makeup from Madonna to Janet Jackson, Whitney Houston, Cher, magazines. I mean, he did it all. And what I love about him, and the reason why I'm talking so much about him, is because he truly was able to transform makeup, especially for us women of color. And if you don't know who he is, pick up a library, pick up a book, and read about what he's done before he became Kevyn Aucoin, the brand. Which what I just did was I recreated my mole, or is it beauty mark, on the tip of my nose by using one of his pencils. This is his black smudger pencil. And I'm going to use the whole Naked Basics 2 palette for this look. After I've rambled on about Kevyn Aucoin, I could talk about him through this whole video, but I'm just going to go back to the video. But anyways, I put the shade Skimp on my brow bone as well as on my lid. This is a shade that I would classify as a matte, and in true 90s era, based on what Kevyn Aucoin has done, using mostly matte shades to transform the skin, transform the look. Next, I went in with Frisk, and then I went in with Cover, and that is what I'm smudging in to my crease right now. Then I'm going to move to something a little darker called Primal. This is such an amazing palette, especially if you guys like more cool toned eyeshadows, but it definitely complements the Naked 2 palette, which is my favorite Naked palette of them all. So yeah, I'm going in with Primal right now, just within the crease. And you always want to have a backup clean brush just to blend everything out. We want everything to transform from a nice gradient effect where it goes from light to deepest in the crease. Then I'm going to go back in with that black smudger pencil, and I'm going to smudge that on the lash line. If you are someone that loves that whole no makeup look, this is a great look for you, but this is also an even better pencil in order to achieve that smudged out eyeliner look. Which they're known for in the 90s. They didn't have gel liners, so the eyeliners are ones that they created using pencils, and most of the time they would smudge the edges of that out to not make it as super defined that we, you know, have loved in this decade. So that's what I'm doing here with the same pencil. I'm also going to go in with the shade Undone from the same Naked Basics 2 palette and kind of set that eyeliner, which is another trick that they did in the 90s, might I add. This is a 90s base inspired makeup look, so yeah, I'm pretty much doing what they would do for the whole decade, which, as I mentioned, did I mention that Mr. Kevyn Aucoin pioneered? Yes, this is what he did. And what I did there was use the shade Verb from my Naked 2 palette to highlight in the inner corner of my eyes. Then I moved on to my Ambient Light and Powder palette, because this is something that's going to highlight my cheek without making me look super shiny or glossy, but it's definitely gonna give me that highlighted, contoured look that I was going for. And this is another trick that Kevyn Aucoin pioneered as well. I know a lot of drag queens use that technique to highlight the nose, but that's something that Kevyn Aucoin actually invented, contouring the nose and going with a really shimmery shade just on the tip of the nose to lift the nose and give it more of a contoured, straighter look. For my lips, which is pretty much the highlight also of this makeup look, is for my lip liner, I did go in with Cork, and you could have completed the whole lip with this and it would have been a gorgeous look on its own, but I did go in with Icon, the lipstick from MAC. It's limited edition, not sure if it's still available, but this was the quintessential 90s lipstick, especially for women of color. As I said, if you walk into MAC and you're a darker skinned girl, they are going to sell you, or they would have sold you this lipstick. It's sort of like a gray brownie look. It's a high frost, and even after doing this makeup look, I actually fell in love with this look, and I will definitely be wearing it come this fall winter season. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave your comments down below and let me know what videos you guys are gonna want to see next, and don't forget to thumbs up as well. See you guys in my next video. Bye.